Hello, welcome back to Baguettes and Hasbos, where today we've got the Fiesta in the garage. We're doing some track prep because on the 28th of February we're going to Oulton Park. We're taking both cars. The Baguettes outside, the Hasbos in here. I'm going to try and get the exhaust sorted on this because it's been banging doing my heading on track. I think it's a bracket underneath or a mount, don't know, we'll see. We'll get it jacked up, we'll get it stiffened up, we'll try and sort that out. We need to take a look at the brakes, the tyres, because I wore the brake pads out in one track day last time, which I'm not happy about because they're not cheap. Tyres were on the last legs from last year. See if I can get another track day out of them, we'll see. We need some money, guys. We need you to subscribe so we can get monetized and sponsored and get some money. Or if you want to sponsor us and give us some tyres, I'll happily give you a shout out in a video. Then we'll get the baguette in. We need to do an alignment and we need to look at the E-Pass and then see if there's any other issues, really. One thing I do need to sort out on this is this bumper here. I believe it's a known issue, so I've treated myself to genuine Ford bracket, because these cars manufactured up to about 2017, I think. Parts are still being made, so direct from Ford, the parts are cheap. It was about 20 quid. We'll get that swapped, we'll get the bumper on. All these little clips here are broken, so that's good. Let's get that swapped over. Hopefully that'll look nice and tight. That's drilled out. Biggest rivets I've got. Let's see if I can get one in. One. Two. Yeah, that's solid. It's solid, but will it hold up at 199 miles an hour? Not that we're going to get that fast. Down the straight at Spa, topping it out. There we go. Look at that. Clips in there, look. Lovely stuff. Sweet. This still needs bolting in down at the bottom. Let's get this lighting. We're working in a bit of confined space here. I need to have a tidy up. I don't like working in messy places. Clean desk, clean mind, and all that. At least then I can find the bolts to put down. Right, let's get that in. Lovely. Get that bit bolted down at the bottom. Job done. Right, so there we have it. Flush fit. Look at that there, that must be all the tyre marbles and stuff from the track. All black rubber. Nasty. Right, good to go. Right, I'm back in my happy place, guys, under the car. Been trying to figure out what this exhaust knocking is, and I thought it was that brace there, but it's not. It's actually this little nut, well, this bolt here, there's one on both sides, and it's where I've drilled through and put the harnesses in. And if you look, shorter bolts, and hopefully can fix that. And then I need some solid mounts up here because these ones are very soft and they're Powerflex ones, I believe, so swap them out, I think. Right, so I've put smaller bolts in there, cut off the plates that were on those other bolts and use those plates so it's nice and secure. Cable tied two together, but if you look, it slides through. So what I'm going to do, put a little U-bolt on there and it won't go anywhere then. I'm hitting off the sides of the bumpers, but there's no metal banging, which is good. So I'm happy getting a little 10mm U-bolt, job done. Okay, so it's a temporary solution. I had these lying around, 10mm U-bolts. That should stop that from sliding through. And then I manipulated the position of the rear with those two there. I can't imagine it's going to move that much on track, but one of my biggest bugbears is the noise of this exhaust as it comes off track. It's ridiculous. Right, let's give this a start and see what it sounds like. Film. Oh. I reckon we got a little bit of life left in these, not a lot, a couple of mil left there. We'll go again on these. Sestino Gretsch medium compound. Not done too bad then, to be fair. They were very cheap. I think they were like 400 quid all in. Brand new set of semi-slicks. It's not bad, that. You can get a soft compound as well. I might try them, but I do want AR1s because I do want to try and do time attack. I think you have to have AR1s to do that. So I might as well invest from the beginning and get that done. Look at them brake calipers after the last track day, they've gone burgundy. Anyway, right, check the brake pads next and then we'll get that bad boy in.
The next day.
Well, we won't be getting another track day out of those. Oh dear, broke a drill bit yesterday, so let's use it to tap these bad boys out. Come on. I think I can tell already the condition of these pads. This is falling apart in my hands. Oh my days, look at them. After one track day. That is not good. Right, we need tyres and pads. Well, at least now we know. I actually think I need seals too. That is not good. We have absolutely cooked these brakes. What has gone on there? Oh dear. On this side, the tyre's not half as bad and a bit more meat on those pads. So I'm wondering whether maybe the piston's stuck on and was just pushing the brake pad against the disc the whole way around. Something silly like that, just to generate a bit more heat. I've put the cheap pads back in the other side just so I can move the car around, but I'll have to break the piggy bank, get some tyres, get some pads. About 800 quid I reckon it's going to cost me. Right, again, so after looking at the inside of that tyre, and the wear on the inside, we've obviously got too much camber on. So I've took these camber bolts out and gone back to the standard bolts and using the camber plates on top of the strut on them BC coilovers. We did raise the suspension at Oulton Park, so hopefully it doesn't go back to how it was when we were at Cadwell and it was rubbing like mad on the arches. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to test it on track. I'll take these bolts in my kit bag just in case and go from there. Right, with the state of the Fiesta, that's going to have to stay in there. I'm going to have to work on this out here. I'm sure when we fitted the rack, we counted the amount of turns left to right and got it centred, so it should just be a case of moving that wheel. But I do want to jack it up and just check the turns again before we do anything. And then I want to make sure we've got power to this. So we're earthed up here, that's good. Multimeter's earthed up there. We've got power there. So this is the power, which looks like it's been spliced into this ignition. That then goes into the ECU here. Power comes out of that ECU to the motor, and I think then we have a small controller here. But I have found that these wires are just loose and that one's unpinned, so maybe that's our issue. We'll have a look, let's see what we can find. Steering wheel straight, one job done. Right, let's go and do my research, figure this wiring out. Well, there's your issue, if you can see that. Red and blue. Red and blue. Let's get that repaired and see if this works.
Just had its first clean. Baguettes and Asbos got them the wrong way around. It's got a few dings here and there, but it's come up very well, to be fair. First wash since I've owned it.
What have you done?
Shut up.
Tell us what you've done, you knob.
Oh, mate, just using my hand for an hammer and then went wrong.
How do you feel about that?
It's just a little mark, mate. It just stunned me a little bit, that's all.
John's having a day. Well, John's having a week to be fair, mate.
Week, he's on a day.
So we just got the van in to do a little bit of maintenance. New brakes and pads, because they've been juddering for a while.
Look at the pads. I thought the pads had been metal on metal. It's the discs are hammered.
Ah, you'll get another track day out of them. John's in there banging the crap out of his brake discs. Whereas I've just fitted this seat, put some spacers in there, harnesses fitted, job done. Just got to repeat it on the other side. Bosh. So he messaged me before, voice note. Be a 20-minute job, mate. Before he snapped the disc in half.
Two-piece discs, mate. Who'd have known it on a Transit Connect?
Floating disc.
We're in big deep water with this now, really, but if you stay and watch again, we'll get that pinned so it can't actually move. So when I hit that, if it's moving that, just gotta keep going, mate.
What have we got to do?
Keep going.
Keep on moving.
Let me get back under there and start belting the disc again.
Show us your shin. Shinji Kagawa. 20-minute job, my arse.
20 minutes, black as the ace of spades, and probably worse than before we started. But hey ho, this is how we roll at Baguettes and Asbos.
What is it Tavares says? Make things worse.
Yeah, basically that's what we've done. But as always,
wrench every day and make things worse.
Yeah, as always, it never goes to plan. Have you shown them the disc?
Oh yeah, we got a bit of the disc, the two-piece rotor. Top hat. Yeah.
And we designed our own pattern in it as well. I'm thinking of putting a pattern on it. No, not a pattern, a pattern.
Hammer hook. Right, like I say, late night session. But we've got the 2 seats bolted in, harnesses in. Just got E-Pass now. There it is, Johnny Reb. Harnessed in,
We're off, mate.
bolted in.
We're going.
See you later. Some of yous might say it won't pass an MOT, but you don't know. You just hate us.
Yeah.
Johnny's going for an MOT.
Got the rifle.
We don't need a dashboard where we're going.
No. We're only looking that way.
Windy one today. Johnny Reb's en route. I'll have to tell you the story about why I call him Johnny Reb another time. We're just gonna get this battery in. This new battery is on the way with it now from Euro, and hopefully this will fire up straight off the battery. And then the only thing left we've got to do is E-Pass, secure all this, and we can start giving it a proper good road test. New battery in. Will she or will she not fire first time? Probably just immobilised it and
100%
work,
she fires right now.
get the key in the right way around. No. Right, so we've just had to wangle this up because the inline fuse is broke there. So give that a try now, John. See if that works. This little bastard
is the problem right there.
Oh, what have you got there, John Baguette?
Little sprucey in it.
Get stuck on, lad. Sean, no. Right, okay, so I've jacked all 4s up, got the wheels off. I'm going to give them a bit of a wash. The new AR1s are ordered, along with the RPX EBC brake pads. They should be here soon from Demon Tweaks. Then swap these tyres over. I have to throw the wheels in the back of the car to get them swapped over. Lovely little care packages I've got home. Nankang AR1s, 205/40/17. Oh, I can't wait to get them fitted. Definitely getting a sub 2 minutes with them. And EBC RPX. Hopefully I got the right ones. These should be for the Clio 197 or Megane RS rather than the Fiesta. So I'll get them on, give them a try. Hopefully that'll help with the seals on the back overheating. Looks solid, we'll see. And then that is very rough and hard. That's definitely going to ruin my discs, but hopefully last a bit longer. Nobody wants to see me change the brake pads for the 20th time, so they're whipped over. Plenty of copper slip on the back. Ready for tyres next, and then we are ready to roll. We couldn't book the 28th, it was full, so I'm going to try and go on the 11th of February, so if anyone's there, give us a shout. Right, quick update. I've just given my tyres a bit of a, well, my wheels a bit of a wash. My tyre guy can't come today. He's coming tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this video up here. And then the next video you will see us at Oulton Park on the 11th. I have ordered a new splitter, but I'm not going to do another video doing all that. You'll see at the beginning of the Oulton Park video, new splitter, new tyres, whether John's car makes it or not, because that E-Pass wiring loom that we need, we can't fix it. So we need to order one, and it comes from Portugal. That we're cutting that a bit short, so he might take his dad's, he might take that. Let's see. We'll try to get them both there. Fingers crossed. But if you've made it this far, as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.